Alright, so most of my videos are scripted. Today I'm going to be at the keyboard just talking because I want to, in real time, show you the power of music theory when applied to your piano playing, even just some rudimentary things. If you understand them about music theory, about the way that notes and keys and chords and harmonies work together, you can make your way around the keyboard more easily without actually increasing your technical ability to play the piano. I'm going to show you an easy way to play 1, 4, 5, 6 chord progression using just 2 notes in your right hand. So we'll use the key of C major for this initial example because C is simple. There are no sharps, no flats. For a beginner, this is easy because we're talking all white keys. So let's play the first scale degree and the 5th scale degree. And of course, this translates to any key. But so we have C and G. Now, what we need to understand about common tones is that in the key of C, all right, C major has these 2 notes, C and G. Also, F2 has these 2 notes because here's F major, here's F2. We revoice it here. It's really a C sus or an F2 depending on what your bass note is, but C and G is in C major. It's also in an F2 chord. It's just revoiced, very open voicing of F2 there. It's also in A minor 7. So we keep our C and G in our right hand. And if we were to spell out A minor 7, 1, 3, 5, 7, or A, C, E, G, there we have an A minor 7. But again, if we just hold this C and G, 1 and 5 scale degrees in our right hand, and we play A in the bass, then we can move down to a G in our left hand, and we understand common tones that in G major is here, but at G sus, G suspended, or to be technically correct, G suspended 4, but which in a chord chart is just going to be called G sus. We have G, C, D, G, spelled from the bottom up. So here's our common tone, though. We still have C and G. So check this out. We can just play, I'll just do a really simple rhythm for the example. So we have C, we have F2, A minor 7, and G sus. So you see we're actually never changing the C and G in our right hand. It's just a quarter note pulse. 1, 4, 5, 6, you can play it using just the 1 and the 5 scale degree of whatever key you're in. All right, and you can play so many songs like this as well. But honestly, if you'll just get comfortable with this position right here, but you can do so much. Let's even change keys. Let's go to the key of E. So maybe like Don't Stop Believin'. So the song's obviously a bit more complicated than that, but that's the bare bones of it. Even a different, more upbeat type song. And again, I'm just holding, that's 5, 1, 5. So my encouragement to you is whatever musical key you're in. So I'll take E major, for example, just hold the 1 and the 5, and these only have 2 positions. It's 1 on bottom and 5 on top, or 5 on bottom and 1 on top, because it's just 2 notes. You can only invert them one way. Either E's on the bottom or B's on the bottom in the key of E major. So 1 and 5, just use these notes with just kind of a quarter note pulse, right? then just mess around with your bass notes. So there's a 1. C sharp would be our 6. A is our 4. Maybe we'll go 6, 5, 4. We'll go 1 first inversion here. So, that is, hopefully this hasn't been too meandering, but I want you to understand these common tones between chords. And if you are newer to the piano, if you will just learn a major scale, learn some basic chords within that key, then just hold this 1 and this 5, right? Just hold the 1 and the 5. Well, if you found this content helpful, please like and subscribe.